This is unlocking a side of my brain I thought was dead.
Oh, man.
Let me harmonise.
Cinema Rules.
Welcome back to Cinema Rules. My name is Shaun and behind the camera is Tom. And today we are carrying on our playlist of childhood memory movies. And today we are watching The Sandlot. Now, I know...
What is this, man? I've literally never heard of it.
Yeah, so Tom hasn't seen this before. I've watched this like when I was very, very young. I can't really remember much. All I remember is like a dog. That's it. But I remember loving this movie, and I remember my family loving this movie, and those who are watching would probably agree that this is a great movie. It's got a really good rating on IMDb as well, if I remember. But it's essentially one of those another coming of age potential movies. So we've already had a Stand By Me. Is it gonna be?
Is it gonna be like more family, kid friendly than the films we've watched so far?
Potentially.
Is it gonna be a bit more, not infantile in its humour, but a bit more like just for kids?
Maybe. I can't really remember the tone or the vibe of the movie because I watched it so long ago. It could be like that, or it could be like the Goonies type of.
You see, that is a film and a half.
Type of vibe. So I'm excited to get back into it because I cannot remember it, but I just remember loving it, and I hope I'm not disappointed. I hope I'm not. I had a conversation with my sister the other day, and she said she rewatched it recently and she loved it. So I'm hoping to have the same reaction again.
Whoa!
I didn't even throw it.
The Sandlot.
What are you? Yeah, what are you hoping?
I've got no idea. I'm guessing they're going to be like some down and out kids. They get a baseball team together and they're going to be like, we can't win the league. And then they'll have a coach who'll be like, yes, you can. And they'll be like, no. And then they try and then they fail, but then they win in the end. The Sandlot, I don't even know what that means. So I've got no idea. But let's just go. Let's go into the film.
All right. Go on then. Get into it.
Cinema Rules.
A kid named Benjamin Franklin Rodriguez became a neighborhood legend. It was in the greatest summer of my life when he taught me how to play baseball, and he became my best friend. And he got me out of the biggest pickle I'd ever be in.
So Benjamin Franklin Rodriguez gets him out of a pickle.
My real dad died when I was just a little kid. My mom had married Bill about a year before we moved to the valley.
Is Bill going to be horrible?
At the time, he and I were...
Dad? I mean Bill. Remember you promised you'd teach me to play catch?
Mm-hmm.
Well, could you teach me?
Yeah. Sure.
He's off something.
Oh, he's Gwen Stacy's dad in the Amazing Spider-Man films.
Yeah. Oh God, I remember. Nostalgia shivers.
Whoa! Watch out!
He's going to get hit on the head. What is it?
We are waiting! Yeah,
Doesn't even have to know how to throw. That's you. That's literally you.
Yeah, it's me, to be fair.
My life's over.
My life's over.
Okay, where the ball goes, that's where your glove should go. Got it?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, no.
It is better than cricket.
100%.
Like, that's some English people are like, if you say that, but it is.
Scotty, keep your eye on the ball.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
You ain't got it.
Honey, get some ice.
I got it.
Ice.
Yeah.
Those are donuts.
Mom, I'm gonna go play some ball. Be back in a little while.
Come on, let's go.
I wouldn't be surprised if this kid lures him into a load of bullies and they all like beat him up or something.
Scott, that's Timmy and Tommy Timmons. Mike's Gwyn's Pelladors. Alan McLennan, we call him Yeah. Bertram Grover
That's just a
Reeves,
greeting.
Kenny DeNunez, and Hamilton Porter. We call him Ham.
Just a spit.
Come on, Benny, man. The kid is a L7 weenie. Yeah. Oscar Mayer even. Footlong. Dodger dog. A weenie. He's a geek, man. A geek.
He's a geek.
So that guy was saying that.
Did I catch it?
Ah.
I don't believe this. How do I catch it?
Just stand there and stick your glove out in the air. I'll take care of it.
About time, Benny. My clothes are going out of style.
My clothes are going out of style.
Please catch it.
He's just incredible.
Is he really good and he's aimed it straight to his glove?
Yeah.
Please catch it. Please catch it.
Nah.
Told you so, man.
I was waiting for it to hit his other eye. Like, give him sunglasses, right?
Want the heater? I'll give it to you.
Basketball, maybe then I'll hit it.
Whoa! It's going in the garden, isn't it? Yep.
What are you doing?
Whoa! They don't want him to go over there, do they?
No.
It sounded like a pig.
Hey, you want a s'more? S'more what? No, you want a s'more. I haven't had anything yet, so how can I have some more of nothing? You're chilling me, Smalls. You cover it with the other end. Yeah, make me one of those. Yeah, me too. Then you scarf. I don't like that chocolate. Kind of messy, but good. Try some.
He'll be like, this is the best thing I've ever had.
I've never had a s'more.
Are you mad? Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
What the hell?
I don't think they sell them here in the UK.
No, well, it's just like, you just buy the things to make them.
The legend of the beast goes back a long time. For any of us could even pick up a baseball. Back to a place called Myrtle's Acres.
This is unlocking a side of my brain I thought was dead.
What the hell?
Because when Mr. Myrtle asked the cops how long he had to keep the beast chained up like a slave, he said until forever. Forever. He's down there. You bet he is. Whatever goes over that fence stays there. Becomes the property of the beast. Forever.
These kids, man, these stories. Forever.
Wendy Peppercorn.
We all went because Wendy Peppercorn was the lifeguard.
Wendy Peppercorn.
You can tell this is like a kid's movie because it just follows every beat a kid has in their life in terms of like making friends, their fears, their love interests.
One day, it became too much
Smiling.
for Michael Squints Polidorus.
Smiling. I can't take this no more.
He's mad.
3 summers of this, I think he finally snapped. I don't know, but that's the deep end and squids can't swim.
Oh my god, he's gonna pretend to be. Well,
He's gonna make himself drown so she saves him.
on up, Wendy. Everybody move back. Move back. Gotta roll him over.
Never mind.
You can tell he's smiling and everything.
This man.
Oh my god!
Little pervert! Man, this is deep shit.
He did some deep
Did you plan that? Of course I did. Been planning it for years. You guys
been planning that for years.
We got banned from the pool forever that day, but every time we walked by after that, the lifeguard looked down from her tower, right over at Squints, and smiled.
Oh, there we go. You know, you just know that these are going to be like rivals, don't you? I was waiting for something like this, some like rival kids.
You bob for apples in the toilet, and you like it. You play ball like a girl. What did you say? Tomorrow. Noon. At our field. Get the buffalo butt breath. Count on it, pea-drinking crap face. Yeah!
Oh, the game's on, man. The game's arranged.
Come on, show me your stuff. See what you got.
Yeah,
Whoa, he's good, isn't he? He's
It is
good.
good, yeah. They're all really good. He's out of here!
It had been a solid victory. In fact, we'd beat the crap out of those guys. So we all went to celebrate. And we did the stupidest thing any of us had ever done.
What do they do?
The narration is always like, and it was this, and it was the biggest thing ever.
Shaun! I was saving it for a good time.
What is it?
Big Chief. The best.
She's small.
Chewing, oh, it's the chewing thing, like the towel that they, whatever it's called, they chew, tobacco.
People so much in their mouth now.
Oh! Oh god! Oh my god!
Oh man, it makes me gag.
That feels better.
Oh my god!
The day we all got back together for some baseball was the day I got us into the biggest pickle of all time.
Another pickle. Hey, bada, swing, bada. Damn. How was that?
That's the most amazing thing I ever saw.
Yeah.
Anybody got any money?
No.
Then it ain't okay, because now we can't play no more.
Yeah, we can.
What? You got 98 extra cents lying around at home, Smalls?
No, but I got a ball. Go get it!
Oh, his stepdad's ball. Oh, my
Babe
God.
Ruth, it said. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good, that.
Yeah, it literally made us flinch.
Right, that way.
God damn it.
Let's get another ball.
No, you don't understand.
Sure we do. You feel bad because you belted a homer, now we can't play no more.
No, you don't understand. That wasn't my ball. What do you mean?
I hope he tells him.
Some lady gave it to him. Why? What? Lady? Yeah, she even signed her name on it. Some lady named Ruth. Baby Ruth.
Babe Ruth is the greatest baseball player that ever lived. I mean, people say he was less than a god, but more than a man.
Hey, I got it. Why don't we just go over and knock on the door and ask Mr. Myrtle if he can go get it for us? Mind? Mr. Myrtle's the meanest old man that ever lived. He's the one making... Just a little bit further.
Oh!
Fire number 3. Number 3. Now.
Yeah! Oh my god.
Whoa! What the hell?
They're actually sending him over. Like Mission Impossible style.
Would they be like really, really intelligent kids to make a contraption like this?
Okay, I got it. Get me out of here. Pull him up.
Quick.
Oh! Oh! Ah.
Oh, he dropped the ball.
Close catapult. Catapult's closed.
Yeah, catapult it.
We're gonna get it, come on.
Press the button instantly.
Go, 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 go!
Yes.
You're saying I should hop over that fence and pickle the beast?
Think about that, kid. I'll see you later.
I like that effect.
Yeah. They've tried to make it like an old black and white and
TV.
like, yeah.
I have to do this.
The ball's going to be so ridiculously ruined, it doesn't matter anyway now. Ah! Jesus Christ! You stupid idiot! I like that because beforehand the puppet was like the imagination.
Yeah,
of the
it's the
kids as
imagination.
well,
It was the unknowing fear of
Yeah.
what it represents and how big it is.
With the crack of the whip. Oh!
Yeah!
Woo!
Oh, shit!
Oh, what? Oh my god. Oh damn. Oh. Just crush the dog.
Oh no! Oh man!
Jesus.
There's the baseballs or something.
Hello?
This is bad.
Is he blind?
Yeah.
Oh. First time that anybody ever got the best of old Hercules. Why didn't you just knock on the door? I'd have gotten it for you.
He's like attacking the guy. The kid that said no.
I'll trade you.
Loads of signatures.
That's really nice of you, but that ball really is signed by Babe Ruth.
So is this one. With the rest of the 1927 Yankees. Baseball was life. And I was good at it. Real good. And then, one day, a high fast went and pow, lights went out.
Oh no.
I kept in touch with those guys over the years, and I found out that Yaya's parents shipped him off to military school. After the Army, he became one of the pioneering developers of bungee jumping. Of course, we all know why. Bertram got really into the 60s, and no one ever saw him again. Wince grew up and married Wendy Peppercorn. They have 9 kids. Vincent's drugstore, and they still own the place. Hercules lived to be 199 years old. After Benny pickled the beast, his reputation spread all over town. From then on, he was known as Benny the Jet Rodriguez, and the nickname stuck with him for the rest of his life.
Now pitch running for the Los Angeles Dodgers, Benny the Jet Rodriguez. It's the clutch situation of the season.
And there he goes! He's stealing home! They don't see him! I don't believe it! He's stealing home! He's stealing home!
It's him, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hurts my heart, man.
Can I say something first?
Yeah, go on.
So, when we started this film, by the way, that was The Sandlot, 1993. When we started this film, I was a little bit worried in the first 10 to 20 minutes of the film. I was like, the fears of like being too elementary in terms of the humour and the vibe of the film.
Yeah,
and I was sitting here sensing the vibe from Tom as well in terms of, this might not be as good as I remember it to be.
Yeah.
But
man,
after the film went on, like,
good.
It was really good.
Film.
It was a great film,
Do you know
wasn't
what? I had fears going into it as well. I was thinking like, is it going to be like, is it going to be a little too childish? But then I also thought, is it going to be like a bit of a repetitive kind of sport movie where they're just playing games and then losing and winning and stuff like that? So I had no idea at all about what it was. I did see the dog. I've seen the poster with the dog paw on it.
Yeah.
I had no idea where it was going. Like, for all I knew, he could have been bitten, turned into a were-dog. Right? But, man, this was a great film. And I loved, for me, the best parts of it weren't even necessarily anything to do with the baseball, but, like, just them living their childhood. The childhood moments of innocence and fun and youth and at the fairground, the swimming pool.
The plot at the end just brings that all together because you are convinced of all of their friendship. And you're convinced that main guy is now part of the group. And you're just convinced about all of them.
Together.
And you're just happy to watch them do their thing.
I did find it. I thought it was a bit silly that they kept using the puppet and that. But then when they showed the real dog at the end, and they showed them like saving the dog, you know, it shows like the innocent mind of
the imagination.
And the fact they imagined it, but then also like them learning together and coming together and saving the dog. And I just thought it was so good. It's heartwarming.
It's cozy, like I said.
But it's fun, and we had some laughs in this.
The music was really good as well. Like it.
Yeah, like the score, but also the songs they used in different places.
Yeah. It's just every person's childhood story.
Yeah.
Because everyone needs to make friends somehow.
And it is a little bit cliche, a tiny bit in terms of like when this is what happened to this kid and this is what that's parodied now. That's like a lot of things.
Well, that's the thing. Like that was in Band of Brothers at the end, and it was basically doing exactly the same, but just a comedy twist.
With these kind of films, there's almost kind of a tinge. It's not a sad film, but there's always like a tinge of kind of heartbreak to it. I don't know what it is, and I think it's just growing up.
It is growing up,
and it just gets me every time. It does. That's the thing gets me. Like.
Nostalgia really makes me like sad sometimes.
Yeah, that's the problem with it, because it can make you really happy, but it can also be sad as well.
Yeah, it's a mixture of emotions. Like I'm very much into my nostalgia. Like I take photos, I create videos to remind me of the past, and It's like looking back on as a fondness. You get a bit of sadness, you get a bit of joy. You're reliving the memories and the emotions of when you grew up. And this film, I feel, just encompasses it all.
Yeah.
Like we did not have a childhood like this whatsoever in any shape of the imagination.
No, but when you look back on your childhood,
but it makes
and
you
tell
back,
stories about
Yeah.
it, then you do exaggerate and you do think of it differently, don't you?
Yeah.
Man, I'd so watch this again in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I would, I swear.
Yeah. I'm glad you enjoy it as well.
I might show it to my kids as well because
100%.
I feel like a kid watching this, so I've never watched it as a kid, you have.
Yeah.
A kid watching this would believe the story they tell about the beast, and they go along with these stories.
Well, that's the thing. I was from my memories of watching this film, and I was very, very young when watching it, I was petrified of this dog. And that's all I could remember. Like this dog, I remember it being massive. I remember it being like a giant monster.
But and
being afraid. And again, I remember it flipping and just it being this dog. And then you're like, as a kid, you're like, oh, it's just like a normal dog.
Yeah,
and
then,
it's just like
that's the lesson they learn, isn't it? It's one of like not judging and not prejudging something, like not even just the dog, but the man as well that lived in the house and how he was lonely and isolated and that.
Yeah,
there's a nice message to it.
Yeah, definitely. And it's a nice message for and lessons learned for kids. There's a moral of the story there for kids at a very young age, and not to let fear overcome you. That's definitely what I took from it when I was younger. And it's prominent again after rewatching it. And I'm so glad I rewatched it, and I'm so glad it is still as good as I remember. I was so fearful with that first 20 minutes. I was like, where is this going? I can't really remember much of it. But yeah, I love it. I love this film. Love it.
Yeah. That's
great. Yeah.
I still haven't forgiven you for making me jump. That was one of the worst.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
I was like, and it was like not even a horror film. Man, this was such a good film. It was a fun film. It was like a heartwarming film. There were good lessons from it. It's good for like children and for adults. And it's like full of individual scenes that kind of resemble the growth and joy of childhood and the nostalgia of it at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it an 8.5, which is really high.
Yeah.
And I think people might see this film and think like, oh, it's a little bit childish and things like that. But I think there's a nostalgia to it, and there is this little tiny bit. It's a tiny bit somber as well. It's different to Stand By Me, which is more dramatic. It's more heavy, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I think the performances in that are really good. They're still good here, but maybe it's too high. I don't think it is, because I just had such a fun time with it.
Yeah.
So.
This film is so like nostalgia. Shivers everywhere.
Yeah, because obviously you've got that side to it as well, which can sometimes you jump up your rating even more.
But this is like ridiculous nostalgia. This is literally, I watched this film when I was like 5. Like I was.
So it's
so
almost
young.
like it almost unlocks other memories
like,
too.
Literally, I've a whole range of emotions. I'm gonna cry. Like literally. Yeah, and I'm so glad that it holds up as a good film. For adults as well as kids. It's just as good, if not better, than I remember it being. So many lessons, like we've said, overcoming fear, and it tackles beats in a person's childhood. It tackles making friends. It tackles first loves. It tackles your fears and your hopes and dreams and all of these things. So I was originally gonna give it an 8.6. So I don't think I'm just one-upping you, but it's an 8.6 for me. It's very close to a 9. I was holding back. I'm just holding back just because of nostalgia reasons.
Yeah.
8.6 for me.
We've watched such a great mixture so far, haven't we?
Yeah, we've watched Stand By Me,
The Iron Giant.
The Iron Giant.
Monty Python
Monty
and the
Python
Holy Grail
and the
and
Sandlot.
the Sandlot.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this playlist so far.
Yeah, it's a good one.
And we had so many others that we...
this playlist that was voted on.
There was
had
like 40
films.
Yeah, so let us know what you think of The Sandlot. Is it one of your childhood memory films? Because Chris Stuckman watched this film when he was a kid as well. He did a video on it recently on YouTube saying like why it was like so influential to him and it impacted his life. I didn't watch it because I wanted to rewatch it before I...
Go and watch it now.
And also I'm interested to see what other... Obviously childhood films that are yours, but any that are based around baseball in particular.
Because
I know there's
lots
quite
of
a few
popular films. Yeah,
there's quite a few. But yeah, let us know what you think. If you want to watch the full length reaction to this, you will need your own copy of the DVD. Link is in the description for our Patreon page. We had a blast watching this film.
Yeah, it was fun,
and it would be cool if
I was so invested as well. Like,
yeah, to the point where you literally yourself.
I forgot. Sometimes I forget, guys, that I'm being filmed and I feel like I'm in the cinema and nobody's watching me, and I just forget to speak. Like.
Anyway, and it only happens on a few films that really engrosses you, doesn't it? So, and this was one of them. So, brilliant film. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Cheers.